So for step 8, attaching the front upper arms. Well, we have this piece that's got to fit over top of that gear cover that we put on earlier. We've also got to snap these little ball things into these arms, which you can see going in here, and then we have another piece here that will attach to that cover as well, which will be our upper arms. So here are the pieces that we're going to be installing in this step. And of course there's some screws that we're going to need as well. So I'll set this up and let's put this together. So for this step, this is the piece that we need to pretty much attach first. So if I grab our chassis, you can see here that this needs to sit back like that, and these two holes basically are going over top of these two pieces right there, and they pretty much are on. And now we just have to screw those into place. So let's do that. I'll get it started here. And again, let's do the other one. Just making sure that they're going in okay. They look correct. So I'm just going to hold it this way and screw these in. I'm going to take that out again, because to my mind it's easier to be able to hold it sideways for the leverage you need for screwing these in. There we go. Okay, so that's in. So I guess I'll put the drive shaft back in. I'm not exactly sure why they tell you to put that in at that stage, because for me, I like to be able to do this sideways when you're putting these in. There's more leverage involved, because doing it this way, up and down, I don't feel like you've got a good feel of what's going on with the screw. But anyway, let's move on to this part. So you can see that they want these pieces right here to snap into here. Now I believe you can just do this with your thumb. Let's see. There we go. So there's one inside there. And we'll grab the other one, same idea. And I'm kind of pushing it in sideways, if you can tell there. Not like that, but like that, up and down. There we go. There's the other one in. So they're moving around nicely. So you can see that if we were to, let's look at this side first, I suppose. So you can see that the notch piece is actually facing towards the chassis like that. So that's facing towards the back. So we need to grease it up, because this is going to need to be free to move. There's one. So if I stick that inside of there, that's fine. So same again, this has to be facing towards the back. So we'll grease this side up. And we'll put that into that hole right there. Great. And so then you can see that we're going to do the same thing, where we need to be able to grease up the ends, because they're going to now fit into this other bar that we just got. And actually I'm going to take that out again, and we'll do it this way. There we go. Stick that back in. And you can see that from this design, that's smooth and flat. That has the sort of the raised side to it. So it's the raised side facing out. So again, these now are going to go into these bottom holes right here, just like that. And now the two screws are screwing into the top part of that cover. And we've got two remaining screws. So we're going to screw them into here. And again, I'm going to do it alternating so that I know and can make sure that it actually is going in properly and that these are seated right. And that's nice and tight. And that's nice and tight. And we have full motion. So there are the rear or the front upper arms. So step 8 is complete. So now we're going to move on to step 9 and attach the rear differential.